Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been way too long and I think I said that in my last video. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok or both, you know that I just had my baby boy 2 weeks ago. He's so sweet. If you want to see the moment that him and Lily meet for the first time, you have to head over to my Instagram and TikTok. It is such a cute video. On TikTok, I think it has over 2 million views. It's so sweet. So I have been really soaking up the mom life of 2. And so I'm gonna keep this video pretty short and sweet, but I wanna start out by saying congratulations to all of the women who competed at Miss USA 2022. Everyone is so remarkable, and a huge congratulations to Miss Texas, Arbany Gabriel, who is the first half Filipina, half American, or half Filipino, half American woman to win Miss USA. So exciting, and even more exciting is the fact she was wearing Rian Fernandez. If you're familiar with me and my channel, I've talked with Rian before because Rian Fernandez did my gown for Miss Universe, he did my wedding gown, and he did a gown for me that I wore to an event last year that's so stunning. Rian is so incredibly talented, so this is so well deserved. Congratulations, Rian. I hope you see this. I'm gonna message you as well. The gown is so gorgeous and she looked amazing. A Miss USA wearing a Rian Fernandez gown. So exciting. Let's cut to the chase and let's get right into the show. The opening number I thought was amazing. It was like next level. Like, are all these women professional dancers? Like, it was incredible. Elle Smith had a performance the whole time. It was amazing. I love the outfits. The stage was quite nice as well. We really got a shot of all the women, so I was impressed with that. I was a little surprised to see when they showed shots of the crowd, it wasn't full. Like, there were areas where there were no people sitting, and I'm wondering if they weren't allowed to sit in those areas, if they couldn't see the stage from there. I don't know if it was a sold out show, but being in the States and it being a Miss USA, you usually expect it to be a sold out show, especially Reno. I feel like a lot of people go there for something like this. But anyways, if you were actually at the show in person and you know that it was sold out, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what it was like in person, because it's always so exciting to see these shows in real life. It's like a whole different vibe. So let me know in the comments if you were there. I know there were some people disappointed with different aspects of the show. Overall, I liked it. I think I would have liked to see more from the women. As always, I felt like every time they came back from commercials, they were showing Elle Smith, Miss USA 2021, which we love to see her. Of course, she's incredible, but I would have liked to see more of the women, whether it's them interacting from their week, from that retreat that they did, where they did their official headshots. I would have just liked to see more of that, which I feel like we really see at Miss Universe. But I know Miss USA and Miss Universe are quite different now. Of course, the winner of Miss USA will reside in LA, whereas Miss Universe lives in New York, so that's a little bit different as well. So I don't really have major critiques. I know one major critique I did see was people were quite upset, at least some people that I saw, that the dedication to Chesley was quite short, and then they went right on to doing that panel, that conversation panel with the top 5, talking about jeans, talking about very casual subjects. So I know some people were upset by that. I don't know what the Miss USA strategy was, if they were hoping that they could go from something serious to something a little bit more lighthearted. I'm not sure, but I saw that as a critique from many people. Overall, I really liked the show. Of course, love the swimsuits from Kittenish. I thought they were very flattering on these women. All the women were amazing in swimsuit. Texas definitely stood out. Of course, we know she's the winner, but I felt like her swim walk was the best in my opinion. As for gown, I thought everyone did an amazing job. One thing that I felt like with all the girls was that all of them struggled to walk down the stairs. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just noticed that, wow, everyone had some trouble walking down the stairs. And another question I have is that the gown said, or like the thing said, both on Instagram and on the TV, gowns provided by Giovanni, which I don't know if everyone else's gowns were by Giovanni, but as I mentioned at the start of this video, Miss Texas's gown was done by Rian Fernandez, definitely not Giovanni. So I don't know if maybe half the girls wore Giovanni, or they had the option to wear Giovanni, or what the story was. Again, if you guys have that information, let me know in the comments, because I'm super curious. And then to that conversation and then the top 5 question from the judges, everyone did a good job overall. Miss Texas, I think she definitely gave like a personal answer, and it was nice to hear that she's a fashion designer. She likes to make things sustainable. I also liked, I forget now which state it was, but the corporate attorney, I thought her answer was quite strong as well. Everyone honestly overall did an amazing job, from the onstage Q&A to the gown, to swim, to the opening number. I felt like everyone across the board was quite strong. And of course, Miss Texas definitely stood out. She won, and we're gonna highlight her now. But let's talk a little bit about Arbany Gabriel, the new Miss USA 2022. Arbany is 28 years old. I am getting these facts from Wikipedia, if you're wondering. And of course, she's going to represent USA at Miss Universe, which is going to be held in January 2023. She is a fashion designer, a model. She was born in San Antonio, Texas, to a Filipino father and an American mother. Her father, Arbon Gabriel, immigrated from Manila at the age of 19 to Washington and went on to earn his doctorate degree in psychology at the University of Houston. Her mother, Dana Gabriel, grew up in Beaumont, Texas. In Arbany, she followed her dad's footsteps, also graduated from college attending the University of North Texas. She graduated with a bachelor's degree in fashion design. I know so many of you are loving her, from her look to her walk to her energy. I will say, of all the women, she was really, I always talk about like winner vibes or who gives off that vibe of a winner. She definitely had that quiet confidence about her, which I talk a lot about. Who has that quiet confidence? They're not screaming for attention. They're not saying, look at me. They're almost exuding that energy, if that makes sense. So when they were all sitting in that panel, she just had that sitting tall, quiet confidence about her that I felt like your eyes were attracted to her and you wanted to look towards her or hear more from her. Same with the swim, same with the gown. I felt like she just had that real confidence about her that said like, I'm already your Miss USA, without being overconfident, if that makes sense. I think you know what I mean. So congratulations to Arbany, all the women of Miss USA. I'm so excited to see more of the title holders being crowned for Miss Universe. Last year, Miss Universe, of course, was in December. This year, it'll be in January. So we have a little bit more time. We have October, November, December, and a bit of January until the big show. We have a little bit of time for us to come up with our favorites, talk about our favorites. I will definitely be giving my hot picks, my predictions, all that kind of fun stuff. I may not be able to produce as many videos as I did last year, but Leighton will be sure to appear in some. We will definitely do the live that we did last year. That was so much fun. If you guys missed it, you can still watch it on my channel. We live streamed us watching Miss Universe with you guys, and it was so much fun. Like, you literally got our live reactions in the moment. The video is still up on my channel if you want to check it out, and that was so fun. We also did an after show, so we talked about our live reactions at the after show, so that's on there as well. You can check that out, and I'm getting so excited. I know there's so many amazing women from around the world that we need to talk about, we need to highlight, and we need to give as many of those women their moment on my channel and on other people's channels as possible. So let me know in the comments who you're most excited to hear about from me. I try to do my best when the season is underway to talk about everyone. Of course, it can be difficult, but I do my best. And if you want to see those videos about Miss Universe, make sure you hit subscribe, like this video, comment below what you want to see, and I will see you guys soon.